Let's go quickly to the next sign. So, what are the lessons before we go to the next sign? What are the lessons for Mesha? So, wherever Aries is sitting in your horoscope, you need to have patience. You need to control your impulsive nature. You need to control your aggression. Ambition is good, but if it becomes over ambitious, then it becomes a problem. This is the problem with today's generation. Everybody wants to become an Elon Musk. Okay. At the same time, can everybody hear me? So
Yes,
many a
yes.
times, many a times, some of us display micromanagement. This is a quality of Aries, micromanagement. Suppose you have Aries in the ninth house, your father would micromanage your life. Ninth house is father. Suppose you have Aries in the 11th house, you would micromanage your success. Aries in the ninth house, your boss could micromanage. Please understand, some of us, I take it jokingly, some of us have Aries in the seventh house pertinently. Our spouses always micromanage us. Some of us have Aries in the fifth house pertinently. We micromanage our children's life. Are you getting it? So there is something called human nature and there is something called ascendant nature. Ascendant determines quite a lot of things. Now let's go to the next sign, Taurus. Most of you, Swati is asking a question. If Mars is retrograde in Cancer in ascendant and aspected by Saturn and Venus from seventh house, is both are malefic. This becomes a very advanced and personal chart question. Okay, we can take it up later in the course, not at this stage, because many people we are right now only learning for the next few months. We are only learning planet signs houses. Trust me, if you were to ask me what is the difference between a senior astrologer and a young one, the senior astrologer uses planet signs houses, their combination, more effectively. Are you all understanding? They use it more effective. If you focus your energy and strength on this combination, how to combine planet sign houses, you have understood 80% of astrology. So these formative years are very important. And the mistake that you will commit in your astrological journey is to rush forward. The Zen monk story, remember I told you? 10 years, 20 years, this is where it gets applied. Any which ways. Whether there is a planet or not, okay, whether there is a planet or not in a sign is irrelevant. When a planet comes, more energy comes. Think of it this way, Rup Sakarya. Let's go. Hold on to your questions. Some are very apt questions, some are a bit advanced. But hold on. Now, what is Taurus for you? It is the second sign in the zodiac, ruled by Venus. Second house is food, hunger. It is a fixed sign. Which are the fixed signs? 2, 6, 10. That means Taurus, Virgo, sorry, 2, 5, 8, 11. Okay, this is earthy sign. 2, 6, 10 are earthy signs. Okay, so this is a fixed and an earthy sign, both. So they are very deep rooted. They like to be practical. They like to be stable. They like to be grounded. But what if, now combine, what if moon comes? Moon, as you notice in the sky, is moving. Every day it is moving. It is waxing or waning, different phases of the moon. So moon coming here can make you a bit opposite of what is Taurus. Easy to understand, everybody? You get a fixed sign over here, like a heavy planet like Saturn. You want to be always practical. Your desire is to be practical. Why Saturn is a very practical planet. So you have to combine always The traits of a sign, the traits of a house, and the traits of the planet placed in it. Rupali Goyal, Neeta Pandey, Ambesh, everybody getting it. So right now we are only trying to find out what is Taurus. Taurus can be very strong-willed. My way or highway. That is how you remember Taurus. So wherever Taurus sits, suppose your 10th lord of career is in Taurus. You will want, I want to be in this career only. Are you getting it, everybody? I want to be in this career. I want, suppose your second lord is in Taurus. I want to earn money this way only. My family should be this way only. Easy to understand, everybody? It desires to be grounded and it can be lazy also. Because Mesh, Aries is the creation. After it created, then it desired to have second house of family. And it becomes proud that it can create a family. Got it, everybody? So that pride comes. Pride is two-edged, double-edged. Stubbornness of a bull, they say. So Taurus can be stubborn. But at the same time, it can be resourceful and a luxury seeker. Why Venus? At the end of the day, it is ruled by Venus. Venus is luxury karaka. Karaka means significator. It can be dependent and it is very family oriented because it has created children, created a husband, wife. Are you getting it? Second house of your horoscope. Everybody with me? So this is Aries and this is Taurus. So simultaneously, let us understand second house is family, food, wealth. Got it, everybody? So when it gets all these luxuries, food and wealth, and at the same time, it is name. That is the reason we call it family name. Are you getting it? In Hindi, we call it Khandani, family name. So Taurus has those qualities. And what we call parampara, you know, that restrictions come to it. My way or highway, my family has been doing business like this and we will continue doing it like this. Oh, for the sake of family name. Are you getting it? Don't spoil the family name. Have you heard this, everybody? Second house is name. How do you use this for prediction? Let's assume Rahu. Rahu is scandal significator or malefics coming over there, especially Rahu. So when Rahu joins with second house significator, second house lord, whatever be it can spoil your family name. Or when Rahu comes in transit in the second house, be careful with your name can get spoiled. That is how you predict. Easy to understand, everybody. We are just going very quick. As we said, Taurus is wealth. It determines your income. It is Venus is the thing. Now, Gemini, how do you understand Gemini? You understand Gemini by Shakespeare. To be or not to be. Or in Hindi, we'll call it Kabhi Haan, Kabhi Na. That means Gemini is two people. Some call it twins, some call it lovers, some call it brothers, sisters. It depends on what kind of astrology you are learning. Some call Gemini the twin flames. Write this down. Soulmates is Libra, Gemini is twin flames. Many a times when Gemini becomes the ascendant or the seventh house, in the seventh house you get Gemini, the marriage becomes after a certain stage, the marriage becomes the husband and wife, they kind of behave like brother and sister. Are you getting it? I'm not talking about a sexual sense. It is like they are companions, each taking care of each other. Am I able to communicate myself?
Yes, sir, very well.
Yes, sir.
So it is a companionship which is more important for a Gemini ascendant, or where if Gemini is in seventh house or fifth house of love, or even in 11th house if Gemini falls, or even in ninth house Gemini falls, the marriage becomes like that. Companionship. Start collecting database of horoscopes, observing. Obviously, don't observe young marriages. Young marriages are lust filled. Okay. That love becomes like kind of a companion love, brother, sister. Are you getting it, everybody? So let me just quickly check the chat box. Roop Sakaria, take it easy. We have all the time in the world, 20 years to study astrology and ask these questions. Don't worry. We'll go slowly, step by step. Let us be systematic. Any doubts, anybody? Put it in the chat box, ideally speaking. So let us understand Gemini. Wherever Gemini sits, it will be like 50-50. Remember this word 50-50, split personality. Suppose your Gemini is in seventh house. What would you say sometimes? Your spouse will say, okay, do this. And after 5 seconds, he'll say the exact opposite but not remember it. Notice it, notice it, notice it. Are you getting it, everybody? Cameras on, please. This is something important and you can make stunning predictions. Stunning predictions. Soumya Anger is saying, yes, correct, sir. So, okay, try to reply in everyone's this thing, okay, so that people get Swati. Don't send direct messages so that everybody learns from your experience. Share it. This is very important. Why there are twins over there, or brother sister over there, or two people? The symbol of Gemini is that. See, please understand. Mastering or learning the knowledge of a particular sign, you can. People have written a complete book on each sign. We will not be able to cover it in our course. Ours is a crash course in beginners. It's ultra beginners course. Are you getting it? So we are only learning it from upper thing. Aditya Javedkar, very nice. Duality. Kabhi haan, kabhi na. To be or not to be. So please write down wherever Gemini sits, you will be torn in two directions. You will be torn in two directions. Sometimes if Gemini is in seventh house or eighth house, people can feel guilty about sex, sexual life. They might be, if other combinations in the horoscope are strong, they might be very heavy into spirituality. And they might get that feeling, oh, sex is something where my energy level is going into base actions. Are you getting it? Everybody with me? Let us understand more of Gemini, this thing. It is a natural third house of the zodiac. Third house is significator of siblings, write this down, communication, travel, new action, efforts, courage. We'll come to houses in detail. But this is Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So communication is very important. Now let's assume, suppose in your horoscope, okay, here Gemini is there. And if you have Rahu placed here or Ketu, these are malefics. Rahu is confusion karaka, confusion significator. So what do you predict? That you are not able to communicate properly, or what you are trying to communicate, people think something else. Are you getting how we make the prediction? Suppose Ketu is there. Ketu loves to fight. Ketu is headless. Note this. Note this. Ketu is headless. It has a tail, it has a body, but it doesn't have an head. If Ketu is placed here, so the third house is actions. So you will say he many a times, without thinking, he does his action, without thinking about the pros and cons. Easy to understand, Lakshmi, Ujjala, Jindal, everybody. Neeta Pandey. Gemini has that dual nature, as I told you all. It is curious also. And because of the rulership of Mercury, it loves to communicate. So suppose you are Aquarius ascendant, fifth house has the sign Gemini. What will you say? The person likes to write, or his children are very communicative. Understood, everybody? Suppose this Gemini is here in the 10th house of career. Correct, everybody? That means it will be Virgo ascendant. So, what will you predict? You will tell the person it is better whatever job you do, you get into perfecting your communication skills. So, he might be into media, he might be into digital marketing if Rahu sits over there, or if Rahu is with Mercury. He'll say Rahu is new technology. Write it down. Rahu is new technology. Everybody understanding how we are using it? Suppose you have Saturn in Gemini, whatever, wherever it be. So you'll say regarding that house matter, okay, patience is the master key. Discipline is the master key when it comes to communicating for that house matters. So suppose you're Taurus ascendant, second house will have Gemini. If Saturn is over there, what will you say? While communicating with your family, maintain patience and truthfulness. Why truthfulness? Wherever Saturn sits in your horoscope, you have to maintain sincerity, straightforward truthfulness. If you do opposite, it will be non-productive. Are you understanding, everybody? It works for any ascendant. Wherever Rahu is sitting, do not cheat, do not hide. Why? Rahu's nature is to be crooked, is to cheat. Sometimes we hide without no reason. Say, my ascendant is Gemini. Who's the lord of Gemini? Mercury. Correct? My Mercury is aspected degretically by Rahu, which is in a debilitated state. So, the first house, second house is one's name. So, what do you predict? Or third house is your hands. Third house is hands. It's your signature. How you sign. Correct? So, Rahu is shadowy, masky. It will mask. So, you say while signing, you're not signing completely, or you're signing in short form, or you're signing in such a manner that people can't read your signature. Suppose your name is Tom Cruise. So you might sign only T. Cruise. Got it, everybody? It restricts. Rahu is expansive, but it will mask. Saturn is restrictive. Got it, everybody?
Yes, sir.
You have to use these things. Yes, Purnima. Will that not be also in the case of Ketu in Gemini? I have Ketu in Gemini. I don't sign my full name. Nobody knows my surname. Are you getting it? And it is in the first house. It is in the first house. Ruchi, you raised your hand. Kindly put your question in the chat box. It will be easier for me so that I don't deviate from the topic. So you have to see. Don't come to conclusion with just one point. That is good for social media. When it comes to astrology, you have to see from all planets, all ascendants. Let me quickly tell you main ascendant and moon ascendant. Whole horoscope has to be seen from main ascendant and moon ascendant. We'll come to that later. We are only right now on science. We are not coming to interpretation of horoscope. Are you getting it, everybody? So Mercury's affliction or Gemini's affliction, the person might not express himself well. When you see that in the horoscope of young children, how do you use astrology? You encourage them to do a lot of activities related to Seema Ahuja, no personal chat discussion, please, my dear. So, so you do so that people don't get disturbed by the chat box. It only comes to me. I can get disturbed, it's okay, but not everybody else. But so you have to encourage your child. If you see expression is prohibitory kind of thing behavior in his this thing. Everybody with me? Why? Mercury is the significator of expression. Gemini is again a significator of expression. Gemini, Mercury is buddhi, intelligence, write down. So, Gemini people love to use their intellect. So, how do you predict? Let's assume somebody has Gemini in the sixth house of job. You tell the person, try to use good communication skills with applying your intelligence in your job. Then only you will be successful. Am I making sense, everybody?
Yes, sir.
If most of you know about science, we can deal with it later. We can start with something very interesting, houses. Or you want me to continue with science? What do you all feel?
Sir,
Because
please
today's,
continue with the sign.
Continue, sir.
I hope you all are getting some new information. I've purposely kept it very simple,
Yes, sir.
not gone into complicated things. Okay. You can use science so effective. I'll quickly jump to the sign Scorpio and I'll come back to Karka, to Cancer. Wherever Scorpio sits in your horoscope, whichever house, you will have to deal with phobias, psychological problems regarding that house. Understood, everybody? So, my friend Aditya, what is your ascendant?
Taurus.
Taurus. So, he may have seventh house, he has Scorpio, correct? Everybody? So, seventh house is secondary house of profession, public platform. Seventh house is marriage. Seventh house is also sex. Eighth house is also sex. Seventh is also sex. Seventh house is the opposite person. Relationships. He may feel some phobias regarding relationships. If I go and propose to the girl, will she say yes or will she say no? These kind of phobias. Am I right, Aditya? Yes or
Yes, sir.
no?
Yes.
You can speak freely. Don't worry. We'll not show this video to your parents.
It's true about relationships.
Yes, my I can't hear you. Sorry.
Hello.
Hello. Haji, sorry.
Yeah, it is true about relationships, sir. I have
I
phobia.
oh, are you understanding? Now, if that is a very serious issue for him, the moment you used a very simple technique like this, he will get impressed. Are you understanding? We have to use simple techniques. Try to keep it simple for the next few years. At the same time, he might meet people who can be vindictive. Are you getting it? His relationships in general. Some people can be vindictive. Even seventh house is not just spouse, it is a profession also. So another trait, write this down, another trait of Scorpio is going deeper. Deeper. Why? Scorpio is like a hole. People do not know this. Going deeper. जरूरत से ज्यादा खुरेदना. People will go deeper. In his profession, he'll go deeper. Too much. Habit. Are you understanding? Say Ankit Kumar. Where is your Scorpio? Which house?
Namaste, sir. I'm to a Taurus ascendant. And
Good.
I have big phobia about opposite gender.
Don't worry, even I have phobia about opposite sex. Okay. Everybody has it. Okay. Any which ways. I would like some other ascendant. Rupali Goel, what is your ascendant?
Sir, mine is also Taurus.
Some look Taurus, ही everybody is Taurus.
Sir,
Okay.
Sagittarius.
Let's assume I heard somebody say, what if intelligent question? Okay. Somebody, I don't know whom, but somebody said, Abhishek Agarwal, what happens if Scorpio ascendant? Where is my dear friend Abhishek?
Sir,
Okay. So, by any chance, you're Scorpio ascendant? No, I thought you were
no, sir,
Leo.
Gemini.
What happens if you're Scorpio ascendant only? Then these people can have habit of going deeper into a lot of things. Can have habit. Either they'll not take photographs or they may be too obsessed in taking photographs of themselves. Notice. These are the things. Are you getting it?
Uh,
Obsession, obsessive nature of a dark kind. Why? In the natural zodiac, Scorpio comes in the eighth house. Are you getting it, everybody? So you have to use this. Phobias will be there. They might not show you, but deep down, there will be phobias. Getting it, everybody? Let me quickly see the chat box. If this Scorpio is in sixth house, that means Gemini ascendant. So, if it is Gemini ascendant, Scorpio in the sixth house, sometimes when you enter a room of relatives and you know this relative backbites against me, gossips against me, and all that, you may not like it, you'll get suddenly fearful. The relatives or their enemies can be vindictive. Vindictive. Makes sense, Abhishek?
yes, sir.
Does it work in practice?
Not noticed, sir.
You start noticing. Please write this down. Wherever Scorpio sits, the fortune gets reversed. The situation gets reversed. So suppose your Pisces ascendant, Scorpio is in ninth house, correct? Everybody? All of a sudden, some scandal will happen or some problem will happen and your career things will get reversed. Are you getting it? This is the nature of Scorpio, to reverse things. Let's go back to Cancer. Okay, Salil wanted to the second slide. Take screenshot, everybody. Gemini also takes screenshot. The more patience you develop, please understand, nothing you can ever learn in 2 seconds in Jyotish especially. Each topic is so huge, whether it is a sign or a house or a planet. The significations given by rishis are so many. It is unimaginable. Now, this is a very, very important technique of Gemini before we go to Cancer. Subconscious. If you see the zodiac, now this is slightly advanced topic. This is called Bhavat Bhavam in astrology. Did I say Scorpio is Phobias? Now count from Scorpio. This is called the mirror effect. Bhavat Bhavam means mirror effect. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means this eighth house mirror effect is coming here. Got it, everybody? So if this house is the house of phobias, it kind of gets converted to subconscious mind. Third house, Gemini, is subconscious mind. So if you are a Gemini ascendant, training your subconscious mind with manifestation exercises will be very good. If there is affliction to your Gemini ascendant, then certain events in your life will be very, very dramatic and drastic for the rest of your life. Anybody here, Gemini ascendant or Scorpio ascendant, or
No.
moon sign in these two, moon in Gemini or Scorpio?
Sir, I'm Scorpio ascendant.
Gemini moon in first.
The first advice is if you're Scorpio ascendant, you and me will stay far apart. You on that side of the screen, and I'll be on this side of the screen. I get scared with Scorpios. I have a lot of relatives who are Scorpio ascendant. Okay, just joking. Any which ways. Please observe. Certain events will happen which will be just one line dialogue. One line dialogue in your life that has pierced your head, mind. It will remain. It will remain. Why? Subconscious and phobias in both these things are very highly activated. Are you all understanding? If there is a saving grace, some planet is saving you, like a benefic is saving you, then what is the natural tendency of the affliction part will not happen. Let me try to make you all understand it in a very different manner. Understanding any planet or any sign. Let's assume you're taking sun. What is the good point about it, leader? If this, that means benefic. Getting it, everybody? What is the bad point? If it is a malefic, there is a malefic association, like say Saturn, Rahu, Ketu. This leadership gets ego. Understood now? Has everybody understood? It is like having a good servant, good maid, and a bad maid. A good maid helps you in your housework. A bad maid is she makes you do half her work. Got it? And it happens. Am I right or wrong? Most of our maids, very nicely, they make us do half their work. We'll complain also, but we'll not fire her. I do not know if ladies here will agree, but I think that's the case in most of the cities. Yes or no? So understand each planet, each sign, each house. Now I'm telling you very important. Each planet, each sign, each house has benefic and malefic properties. That means sun can be leader and sun can the leader becoming egoistical. Are you getting it now?
Yes, sir.
So always try to learn it from this angle. Sun we call it as malefic. It is not malefic. In Rig Veda and all that, it is called harsh. Why? It is a discipline. It keeps on moving, it doesn't stop. Anything that comes in between its movement, it becomes angry. Got it, everybody? Sun stands for discipline, truthfulness. It is harsh, cruel. Everybody with me? I hope everybody has understood these qualities from today on. Whenever you are seeing any sign or planet, remember each sign, each planet, each house is good, bad, ugly. Clint Eastwood, you got to remember it. Are you getting it? Don't label a mistake everybody does. Oh, my Jupiter is a malefic only. My Jupiter is debilitated or Jupiter is with enemy. So it's going to give me all negative results. No. This is the mistake I've seen the best and the best of astrologers do. Imagine all planets, all signs as our parents. They love us, they are harsh to us when needed be, and they can be cruel to us also at times when we don't listen to them. Got it? So when you follow the good traits of a planet without remedies, the planet heals. Getting it, everybody? You don't require remedies. God is universal. So each sign, each planet, you look at it this way. So subconsciously, please note, wherever your Gemini and Scorpio, there are more signs like this. I'm just taking these two right now. Please understand. Okay? Wherever these two signs are there, what it should be, how do you correct it yourself? to see to it that things don't hurt you subconsciously. If they hurt you or you start developing phobias, you start working on yourself and correct it. Got it now, everybody? So if you have Aditya who has Taurus ascendant or Scorpio in the seventh house, what he will do? He will read some self-help books. Okay. How to propose to a girl. Are you getting it? Don't recite mantras on how to propose to a girl. Read self-help books. Become practical. Got it, everybody? Okay. कुछ नहीं तो यार सलमान का पिक्चर देख लेने का कोई ना कोई लड़की फंसेगा. Okay. फिर जाके प्रपोज करने का. Don't worry about it. Anyway, let's go. Next, Cancer. Cancer can be a sensitive sign. If afflicted, it can be the most insensitive sign. It is emotional, it is sensitive, it is nurturing, and it is intuitive and mood swings, and it is caring and possessive. So, how do you use this? Let's assume you have anybody name their ascendant quickly.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
So, where will Cancer come? In the eighth house?
Yes.
Correct? Eighth house is so many factors, especially eighth house is in-laws, your in-laws. So your in-laws can be nurturing and helping and supportive. But if this Cancer is afflicted, suppose you have Mars over there. Mars is a harsh planet. Or if you have Rahu in Cancer, that means what has happened? The opposite nature of Cancer has come. It has gotten afflicted. How to understand affliction? Clear water, muddy water. Got it, everybody? And drainage water. So the more planets come, it becomes drainage water or sewage water. So don't jump to conclusion and tell him, oh Aditya, you have Cancer in the eighth house, your in-laws, okay, will be very caring, etc. and all that. And after 10 years, Aditya comes and slaps you. You're talking about in-law. My in-law is monster in-law. Are you getting it? Or dine in-law. Okay. Whatever be. Traditionally, okay, whatever sign you have in the eighth house and 10th house, okay, you always get monster in-laws only. Okay, that is God's gift to us. Our karma coming back to us. Any which way. So this is how we use. This is how we use each sign. Each sign. How do you use each sign? Suppose again, let's come back to the same Sagittarius ascendant. You have Cancer in the eighth house. So what do? Gift a pearl to your in-law. Why? It's Cancer ruled by moon. Got it? You will be loving, caring, nurturing to your in-laws. Are you understanding? This is what you got to do. How you are supposed to behave is the positive trait of the sign. Positive trait of the sign. When you suppose same Sagittarius ascendant, Sagittarius is the natural ninth house of the zodiac. Means dharma. Ninth house is dharma. What is the English meaning of the word dharma? Righteous action. Lakshmi, Swati, Purnima, Hardik. Righteous action. That means whenever you get a Sagittarius ascendant, you correct his karma. Always tell him, whatever you do, it needs to be righteous action. If you go against the very nature of your ascendant, nature of your moon sign, you will incur bad karma double than others. Remember. That means suppose I am Gemini ascendant. I need to be more careful on my communication and not hurting people. Are you getting it? Suppose I'm Leo ascendant. I need to be non-egoistical. Are you getting it? Suppose I am Capricorn ascendant. I need to focus on good karma and not what is the symbol sign of Capricorn? Magarmach, crocodile. I should not be selfish, extremely selfish. Why? Since it is my ascendant, the effect is double, triple. Getting it what I'm trying to say? If I'm Scorpio ascendant, I should not get into grabbing people's property. Why? Scorpio is 8th house, 8th house is inheritance. Are you getting it? I should not get into perverted sex. Why? 8th house is perverted sex. Are you getting it, everybody? If I'm Libra ascendant, marriage is very important. Maintaining a just nature, a nature which is just. What happens? We often go with, okay, even if your friend is doing something wrong, we won't tell him. Okay. We'll support him. Okay. Let his phone call comes. We'll give him 2 hours, 1 hour for his phone calls. We are not being just. We are not being corrective. Libra means being just. Getting now? Counseling people using science is a beautiful art and you can take it to 100 levels ahead. Purnima, I'm trying to find your question in the chat box.
Sir, this question I didn't post because I don't know. There is something with my chat settings. It is not getting to everyone. So,
No, no, it is because I have disabled it. I
uh,
mentioned it earlier also.
no,
Okay.
actually, when people were able to post, still I was not able to. So I thought maybe there is some
What
issue.
happened? People started asking advanced questions. So I said I'll make it only to myself. I can get distracted. I'm used to it. People asking questions which are PhD level questions. Okay. But the young ones tougher.
Yeah, I
Young.
understand.
So I tell people before you ask question here, post it here, I'll get it.
So should I type?
Now that we have opened up the channel, you better say it. Devang
Oh,
Patel, at least you can post your question in the chat box. Yes, quickly.
yeah,
Purna.
sir, I just have a small question. For example, for Sagittarius ascendant or any ascendant, if the moon is the opposite sign. So, for example, for Sagittarius, following dharma or righteousness as per their thinking is correct thing to do. But then, what if while doing that they might hurt people's sentiments, and they have the moon in Gemini, which they should not be hurting actually. So it becomes a very tough situation. So how?
Life is all about how you can tell your kid not to eat chocolates,
Yeah,
how not to play video games too much,
yeah,
how to correct somebody is an art, is an art. And all of us need to master it.
hmm.
So if you are fearing
Hmm.
somebody will get hurt, have you realized, some people have a habit of talking, you know? Um, I hope you don't mind me saying this. You might feel bad, and then they continue their sentence. Are you getting it?
Yeah,
Many a times people tell me this. I stop them right there. I said, don't bother to talk to me. Don't say it. Continue to the next topic. If you know I'm going to get hurt, that means you're not phrasing it well. If you're phrasing your this thing well, that means I will not get hurt. Are you getting it?
yeah,
First, only people are putting me on a negative, offensive barrier. I've created a barrier. As soon as somebody tells me or I tell somebody, okay, you might get hurt with what I say next, you actually might not be getting hurt, but I put it in your mind. Are you getting it?
yeah, correct.
It is like you're starting a new business. The first thing only I say, see, you can fail also. Huh? What will you tell that person? Get lost. Huh? Jhapad dekha na. Are you getting it? Say positive first.
Yeah,
You're starting a new business, opening day of your shop. Yeah, an earthquake can come. I hope you have done insurance. What bolta hai aisa? Are you getting it? The first day you're opening your shop, okay, you can say, have you done insurance for COVID or for rains? You don't say that on the first day, right? So it is like some people, you might feel bad, but I must tell you something, get lost then here. Or go to a psychologist. You got to tell them that. You
yeah.
know.
Thank you.
So don't worry. We all are trying to get into good communication skills. And sometimes it is difficult when you get a bit friendly, like with our spouses or children, you know. Before you can complete a sentence, they'll stop you 3 times. It happens. It happens. So that's your bad luck ka bad luck of your horoscope. Yes, let me see quickly
The
who
chart
else.
is disabled, sir.
Chat is enabled. I'm getting all the questions. I'm getting all the questions.
I I am not able to write down.
No, no, everybody's questions, even Purnima's question, phobias regarding guru, spirituality, reverse positively also. All that I got. Chat is enabled. Anyways, you ask your question, Devang. Please go ahead.
Uh, uh, my ascendant is Capricorn, and Scorpio is in 11th house. So what?
After that,
What? So what should I do to phobia regarding phobia?
you tell me. I've taught you Scorpio now. What do you think so you should do regarding your network of friends?
Okay.
Regarding your relationship with friends? Regarding 11th house, Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra, chapter 11, shloka number 12. The word Parashar Rishi uses is Putradi Jayadi, wife
Yes.
and means spouse and children. So these people can be vengeful, revengeful, or you can be revengeful to them. Or your network of friends, you can be revengeful to them, or they can be revengeful to you. Or you might have phobias regarding these sectors, including income. Am I right or wrong?
Correct. Absolutely.
That's it. That's how beautifully, if I say, since it is, you said Capricorn ascendant, correct?
Yes.
So that means your 11th house is obstacle house. For all movable signs, the 11th from it is obstacle house, Badak.
Badak.
Yeah. So these people have either they are obstacles in your life or you have made them obstacles, but that is 80% of your life. Your prediction is over. Am I right or wrong?
Absolutely right, sir. I am
So
also revengeful.
how against them
Yes.
are you getting? So this is so what if you come to any astrologer, he is not bothered about it. But if you come to me, I believe astrology predictions are like strip dance joints or dance bar astrology. Real astrology is where I make you change your path for a higher purpose of your soul. So I will tell you right from childhood, let's assume you're 50 years old now or 60 years old, whatever. I would tell you right in childhood, Scorpio, delete from your horoscope. Why? It is an obstacle house. Are you getting it? So
Yes.
if let me ask a question quickly. If Scorpio was deleted from your life, don't you think so? 60% of your life would have altered completely in the opposite direction. So this is how we use astrology to change the path of life. All right, everybody, can we continue or is it too late? People are tired. Already we've lost 40% of the people.
Sir, I have one
Please continue,
question.
sir.
Can I ask
I
a
know.
Please
question?
continue, sir.
I just heard the word sleep.
It's
Okay.
from the last
When
conversation
it
only. Can I just
comes
ask a
to
question?
Sagittarius ascendant people, they can get a lot of dramatic dreams. Dramatic dreams.
Totally, sir.
Any which
Totally.
ways. Let's go to the next sign. I can't see you. You'll have to unmute yourself once. And I just saw a message. Jupiter in the 8th house, it catches my attention always.
Hi, can you see my chat?
Anuparora. Please continue, sir. True for dream. Besania is saying true for dream. Devang Patel. See, now I got your message, Devang. For Cancer ascendant, Scorpio falls in 5th house. I love Cancer ascendant people. Okay, Aquarius has Scorpio as 10th house. Possibility of issues. Yes. Sure. Any questions? I had seen one Jupiter in the 8th house question.
Yep, that
Yes.
was me.
Jupiter in the 8th house is a very special combination. It is a lot of past lives coming together. Okay. Scorpio, Asymmetrical, Scorpio, that's why, yes. I have Mars in Pisces, Scorpio, Lord in 12th house. Pia Sharma, I get wildest dreams. I wish you the best. Okay. You got to take nutmeg, those who have problems in their sleep. Okay, please, especially if you are Scorpio in the 12th house, write this down. You got to take milk in the night. Milk in the night and sleep. Yeah, Ramesh, what are this free class for today? You got to enroll the course. Please do that. Okay, so that I can make money. Thank you so much. Okay, milk with turmeric is the best. Or you take nutmeg. Okay, grind that nutmeg on a mash, Just so it takes just not even 5 seconds. Make powder of, or you get nutmeg powder. Take a pinch of it. You get ready made. Take a pinch of it with honey and sleep. You'll sleep like a log. Yes, Pierre Sharma.
Sorry.
As such, milk in the night is a very nice, very, very nice thing. Okay, all cultures have this. All right, let's go to the next sign. We finished Cancer, I think. Oh, this is a huge problem with Scorpio. Sorry, Cancer. Cancer ascendants can become so possessive about their position in life, they will manipulate at times if the horoscope is afflicted. If the horoscope is afflicted, they can manipulate people and things. Why? Scorpio comes in the 5th house for Cancer ascendant. So write this down. I need not tell you, Scorpio is manipulative. So suppose like Devang was feeling Capricorn ascendant, what comes? Scorpio comes in the 11th house. So one can be manipulative for one's income. One's friends can be manipulative, or we manipulate friends. Got it, everybody? If you are Gemini ascendant, so Scorpio comes in the 6th house. So your enemies can be manipulative or you manipulate people. If you are Aquarius ascendant, Scorpio comes in the 10th house. So you can be manipulative in your job or career, etc., etc., etc. So everything has a good trait or a bad trait. Let's take it further, everybody. Please understand, some questions I will be able to answer, some questions I will not be able to answer. Thank you, my dear Vinaji. Luckily, I have good strength today. Okay. Leo, royal, confident, strong will, attention, proud, glory, past life deeds will come to knowledge. But let's just take one thing. Leo is the king ruled by sun, we know that. Correct, everybody? Jungle ka shape, the lion, jungle, etc. How do you use this? Wherever Leo sits in your horoscope, you would like to have a royal treatment or do things royally in a glorified manner. Suppose you are Aquarius ascendant, 7th house has Leo. You may have a very royal wedding type thing, much beyond your capacity. Are you getting it? If afflicted, then it will be reverse. Easy. Easy, everybody. Anybody Aquarius ascendant here can raise your hand.
Yes.
No, don't tell me, sir, I did not get married. Then what? How does it function?
No, yes, sir, you are true, sir.
So 7th house is public appearance, public platform. So when you want to speak, you may speak in a very explicit, royal manner, big. Suppose you have Leo in the 3rd house of communication. Okay. That means whom? Gemini ascendant, 3, 4, 5. Everybody, easy. Speech, communication could be big. You will write big essays, big articles. When you prepare analysis of your horoscope, it will be big. It depends how that sun, the Lord of Leo, is placed. If it is exalted in a nice position, are you getting it? Everybody understanding? I am a Gemini ascendant. My third house, Lord, third house is Leo. Its Lord is Sun, exalted. So I like to speak in high volumes, long hours. Are you getting it? In a dramatic style. Lion, Leo. How much ever try to tame myself down? It happens. And it's like the king, mesmerized. So all of you have that traits. Wherever your Leo is there. Manjit Kaur says Leo in fourth house. You'll desire to have a palatial house. Are you getting it?
Yes.
That's the
Yes, sir.
desire.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no, Manjit? Or you may already
Yes,
have
sir.
it.
But sir,
And can you unmute yourself? I can't hear you. One second, one second.
sir, I am having a house, but not myself, but my children. I desire to be a house, but not in my life. Own house.
You desire.
Yes.
But wherever you're staying, okay, there can be chances of whatever small environment you're staying in, whether it is a rented house or whatever. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
But
It's true.
but you like to have it slightly in style. Thoda, even a small thing, you like to have nice, you know,
Yes.
like how a king
Yes.
will like. And
Yes.
who knows, you might even have some painting or a statue of a lion or a jungle in your house. Sometimes it depends on how developed you've allowed that Leo to function. Whether it is afflicted, non-afflicted, this, that, etc. Which doesn't mean everybody who's a Taurus ascendant. Okay, like for example, Abhishek, Aditya, both are Taurus ascendant. Do you keep a lion in your house? Abhishek, पता नहीं है, मेरे शक होता है कभी-कभी. You hide your face half the time. Okay, or Aditya. It doesn't mean like that. But it's the desire is there. Are you getting it? Or you like to have glorified products in your house.
Yes. True.
Are you getting it?
True. Yes.
And even if you have a small house and this or whatever, if somebody comes to your house, okay, your house feels like, यार बैठो ना यार बैठो खाओ वाओ क्या खाना है बोलो, like खातिरदारी, what we call, okay, like giving that kind of royal treatment to people who come to your house. Do
Yes.
you do? You don't
Yes.
know.
Definitely.
Are you now
Definitely.
they're using the sign Leo, everybody? You know, some people, they drive you away from the house also. My mother, an Amazon guy will come or a delivery boy will come. She says, come inside, you want to have tea, coffee. She always offers me. Beta, aaja andar aa. Are you getting it? A delivery boy, normally we tell them to go away from the door. It is how the thing is, how you treat or how you desire to treat. So each one has a Leo, but it depends on the power. It might be 20% developed, 50%, 80%. That is what our business is.
And sir, what happened when Mercury is there in Leo sign?
So you like to communicate like a king. Explicits. आओ जी कुछ खाना वाला खाते हैं, chicken खाते हैं. You know how we talk?
No.
We
Not
talk.
eating. No. No. Yes.
Your desire to talk explicit or you desire to talk more. It will be anything. Mercury does not mean only communication. Suppose Mercury is your 12th lord. That doesn't stand for communication. Are you getting it? So
Yes.
it will change. It will change. Pooja Burma, I have 5 planets in Leo. You are a very blessed person to have that. Any which ways. Let's
Yes, sir.
continue. We are just going upper on a very important thing. Virgo. Virgo is what I call the sign of editors. Editors. Virgo in the natural zodiac is in the 6th house of enemies, obstructions. It is very analytical. It is very detail oriented. If afflicted, it likes to be organized, but it is not organized. Are you getting it? The desire is to be organized, but you're not organized. My Virgo is afflicted. I have a huge desire to be organized. I want everybody around me to be organized except myself. Are you getting it? Such a. This is the truth of me. I will every day send 100 links to all my associates and all that. How to use PowerPoint, how to use this. I want all of them to learn, use this AI tool, use Chat GPT, use this, use that, use video editing. Everybody I'm sending only links. I want everybody to be better than me. So that I am not better, I can sit and aram se. Are you getting it? Moon in Virgo is like a sign of editors, people who are in analytical thing. My moon is in Virgo in my March. I was editor of a magazine. Saptarishis Astrology was a magazine. Are you getting it? I look at any PowerPoint or an article, cut, I'll remove spelling mistake here. Font is not correct. The first letter is not correct, etc., etc., etc. Analytic. I'll walk into a room, I know where this is wrong, this is wrong. Are you getting it? Eye for detail. Write this down. Moon, Virgo, eye for detail. Pia Sharma is saying exactly this moon, Virgo, 6th house I have. I'm most disorganized. Why? Virgo is natural 6th house of problems, obstacles. Obstacles. 6th house is enemies. We don't speak nice about our enemies. 6th house is relatives. We don't speak nice about our relatives. How much ever nice they are. Are you understanding? Another thing, write this down. Wherever Virgo sits in your horoscope, you will face obstacles, obstacles, obstacles. Wherever, next rule, wherever Virgo sits, that house is your pending karma. Excellent, Pia Sharma. I'm reading your chat. Everybody, Shobha Bharadwaj, Ripudam Parashar, Indu Kumar, Ambesh, Soumya, Preeti, Pooja Burma, everybody understanding. Shraddha seems to be tired. She looks sleepy. I should be the one sleepy. Virgo means wherever Virgo is sitting, please tell all your clients and relatives, kindly get organized. That is the upay. Upay, the remedy. Easy, everybody.
So please repeat कर देंगे एक बार.
Wherever Virgo sits, your upay, your remedy is to get organized. Somebody said Virgo in 8th house. Who said Virgo? My God, so many. Rahul Sharma, Virgo fell in 8th house. How to interpret this? Always give everything to your in-laws. That is your pending karma. So as soon as you get married, give a gift to your mother-in-law. But don't give a necklace to your sister-in-law. Your wife will have a problem. So you could get very finicky and picky in-laws. Or your spouse, Rahul, could be very picky and finicky about money. It is how you interpret. Everybody with me? And it's the great upay, remedy for Virgo is to always keep on helping those significations. Suppose Virgo is in your 4th house, keep on helping your mother. Virgo in 10th house, trust me, you'll never forget your mother-in-law. That means if you are Sagittarius ascendant, mother-in-law is the most important thing in your life. Who has Sagittarius ascendant? Swati Seth. No, she doesn't have. Rima Amar.
Yes.
नहीं, yes के बाद full dialogue Rima.
Yes, I am Sagittarius ascendant.
Please tell me about mother-in-laws.
But I have Rahu and Moon in the 8th house, so it's very complicated.
You'll never forget your mother-in-law or in-laws. So Why? Virgo is Jagadalu, means fight. What is the English word for it? Fight oriented. Are you getting it? Rupa?
Quarrelsome, sir.
Sorry, quarrelsome.
Quarrelsome.
Purnima, my mother-in-law is not there. What? When you don't have a problem, why are you remembering a problem? Yeah. So, well, like recently I posted Sun in 8th house, 19th year will be important in father's life. Somebody said, sir, I lost my father at the age of 5 and all that. So obviously some other combination has taken the father away. This is a general thing. No? Other 9 planets, other 8 planets have not gone to Thailand and sitting in Pranang Cave Island in Thailand. They're not gone on vacation.
No, sir,
So
actually, the next part of the sentence, I don't know if you would have read. So I was saying that still, I always felt a connection with my mother-in-law. And I immediately after my marriage, I saw a very divine dream regarding her. Very, very divine dream. So I'm saying that connection is still there in a good way for me. Yeah.
it is, you'll never forget your mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Okay. The thing is, why Virgo is pending karma. Now, if Virgo is afflicted, your mother-in-law, I mean, you're bound to suffer. If it is not afflicted, it is not afflicted. Are you getting it? So the point is, if it is afflicted, you will not get this thing. But if Jupiter's grace or some other planet's grace in the divisional chart, it will keep on altering. Please understand, we are only right now touching absolutely the skin. We are not going deeper into the organs. Are you getting it? Astrology is damn complicated. Okay. So the point is, Virgo shows your pending karma in a very broad sense. Note it down. Sure. Next, too many questions. It's getting late in the night. Okay. Let us at least finish till Libra. So we have finished half of the zodiac signs, everybody. Didn't I tell you about wherever Libra sits, you need to be just and balanced. Just and balanced. And in a way, diplomatic. So let's assume you are Gemini ascendant. Your Libra will be which house? 5th house. Correct, everybody? So regarding your love life, you need to be just and balanced, or your approach to your child should not be too loving. You need to be balanced with your child. Are you understanding, everybody? Many of us sometimes are blindly in love with our children. Whatever you want, you take it. All parents have the favorite dialogue, especially fathers. What I did not get in my childhood, let my child have it. I think it is बहुत बड़ा dialogue मार दिया ना. Everybody wants to make one dialogue like Amitabh Bachchan in their life. जो मेरे को नहीं मिला मेरे बच्चों को मिलना चाहिए. भाई दे दो chocolate दे दो. We all want one dialogue in our life. What I did not get, I'm going to make you Elon Musk. Don't worry. Okay, buy a video game. Chalo. We do that, right? So Libra means balance, 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 just. Diplomacy is a slightly imbalanced word. It's not a truthful word where you can get the job done. Are you getting it? It's not a truthful word. How is India? India is diplomatic. India sleeps with Russia also and with America also. We are diplomatic. We like to have, you know, our hands in all the cakes. Okay, it's okay. I don't like it, but it's okay. So we'll buy oil, we'll let them do war. Okay, screw Ukraine's happiness. But at the same time, we are all, when our prime minister goes to America, they'll call themselves best friend. Modi and Trump are best friends. As soon as they come back, okay, it is another 25% tariff. Okay. So it happens to us. Okay. It is okay, no problem. But Libras, this thing, harmony, this is a very good important. But what I would like is to come to this last point of partnership, and a very higher esoteric meaning behind it is what I have seen through my experience and an esoteric point of view. Wherever Libra sits in your horoscope, or the Lord of it, wherever it goes, suppose Libra Lord is Shukra, Venus. So Venus is, let's assume, with your ninth Lord of Father, ninth Lord of Guru. So that means some connection between you, your father, some connection between you and your Guru. Suppose Libra is in fifth house. So it is some connection between you and your child. Got it, everybody? So wherever Libra sits, you have a soul connection with that person from previous many lifetimes. Mark my words, test it, and you can make stunning predictions. When you say soul connection, it doesn't mean positive only. Mark my words. Somebody will say, sir, I am Mesha Lagna, Aries Lagna, Libra is in my seventh house, but my wife is my greatest enemy. Okay? She is dying, reborn. Chudel reborn. You can say like that. She is my greatest enemy. But the point is a soul connection. Test it right now. We're going to end this session. I want you to think. In Jyotish, the secret is not reading, is thinking. How much can you think? Mark my words. How much can you think? Taking one Rashi, one planet, how much can you think? Are you getting it? A friend of mine has Leo Lagna, Libra in the third house. He does not get along with his sister, and the sister took away all the property. So, isn't there a soul connection? Something in the previous life must have been done for that person to come and take all the property away. Are you understanding? How you interpret? Libra in the 12th house, it can be grandmother. It can be relatives of the spouse. Are you getting it? Libra ascendant, okay. Where the Lord of Libra is sitting. Where the Lord of Libra. All that is important. Soul connection means somewhere Libra has a very past life trait to it, which people don't give it importance, is what I'm trying to do. All planets, all signs are past life. Some are more, some are this thing. See, what is Rahu Ketu? They're karmic planets, we say. Done, everybody. It doesn't mean all other planets are non-karmic. All planets are karmic. Rahu Ketu is the essence of your malefics. There are only two malefics in the chart. Mars and Saturn. Only two malefics. Rahu and Ketu are their agents. Thank you, Pia. Understand Rahu and Ketu. They are the delivery agents of Saturn and Mars. And that is the reason. Rahu, Aquarius sign, is owned by Saturn and the co-lord is Rahu. Scorpio sign, Mars is the owner and the co-lord is Ketu. Not just with all women. You are happy, you are lucky. Laddu foot raining. Asim, kidhar hai? I can't see you, man. Any which is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I can continue on. Last time, 15th August was when I did the beginner's batch. Straight away, it was 9 hours. But what happens in those 9 hours? The absorption power decreases. Please understand, today we have only touched absolute basics. We have just skimmed through the science. I do not know if you learned anything new or what. I would like you to go through the notes. If possible, tomorrow is Visarjan Day for many people. They immerse the god Ganpati in the water for many people. Okay. So I'll still try to make it tomorrow, although I have 9 o'clock, I have another batch, you know. So I'll see what we can do, or we'll just play around with the timings. Okay. Just stay tuned, add our email IDs to your inbox so that it doesn't go last minute. I'll announce, I'll have to, it becomes tough for me to take two lectures, but the regular classes needs to go on. Any which ways. Thank you so much.
Sir,
While
need second slide.
Haji,
Second slide. I need second slide, sir.
which one? Which one? Which sign?
Rashi, second Rashi.
Taurus.
Vrishab. Taurus. Vrishab, Taurus.
I'll show. So Taurus is, speaking on Taurus, Taurus is bull-natured. Bull-natured. Stubbornness. This is the biggest problem. Bull-natured. Stubbornness.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Sorry.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Welcome, everybody. So many messages in the chat box. Not able to. Thank you for teaching from so many years. Thank you, Rahul Sharma. Ever grateful for your kindest soul, Purnima Dev. Thank you so much. Rupali, thank you so much. Thank you. Asim, thank you. I want you to go through notes. I'll tell you something. One needs to pray to Lord Krishna Shyam Singh with such a situation. No Dawn Asanga, just greatest thing pranayam is to just observe the flow of breath. Easy, slow, as don't make it unnatural. Normal, slow, but not unnatural. Okay, everybody, try to form a habit. Pranayam, just observing your breath, means you are actually, Saturn is one of the karakas for pranayam. Everybody knows it. Okay, Saturn is west direction. Okay, so Saturn is good health, etc. Yoga is good for health, so we know all that. So in a way, classic book Ruchi that I mentioned was Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra, that is the Bible or the Gita of astrology. Everybody knows that by Parashar Rishi. Any which ways. I would say just follow one practice in life, whether it is gazing at the candle or sitting every morning for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'll tell you what my doctor does. One of my doctors. Okay. He doesn't believe in astrology. He told me what he does is as soon as he gets up, within 5 minutes, he sits in 30 minutes meditation, where our brain wave is on the alpha level, which is the programming level. You can program. He says, I've been doing it for 19 years, and this 30 minutes is my energy and strength for the rest of the day. He's saying, whatever beat, I delay my schedule, but this 30 minutes is my lifesaver. He's saying, I'm very crystal clear why I'm alive. And trust me, forget 30 minutes. Start with 10 minutes tomorrow and see in 40 days where your Jyotish goes. And my request, don't learn Jyotish from social media. Buy any good book. Elements of Vedic Astrology by Dr. K.S. Charak. Easier book, simpler book. Buy a small, like for example, that very book, Shankar Kapoor's Learn Astrology Easily or something. So many books are there. Doesn't matter. Small book. Each chapter, read it 3 times. Then go to the next chapter. This is the key. This is, mark my words, how many students I have developed over the years. How many students? Personally developed. how to learn a subject is very important. How to be systematic. Every day, dedicate 15 minutes for Jyotish. Reading, making notes, revising those notes. Most people do not revise notes. So suppose tomorrow I have a lecture, see to it half an hour before you revise. Today, yes, it's late night, but if you have another 10 minutes, you revise. Are you getting it, everybody? This is very important. Revision, revision, revision. If you see scholars, when they go for exam, okay, like, when you're doing your MBA or whatever and all that, they're not reading the details. They are only revising. They are only revising. Okay. Now that we are going, okay, note this down. How do you predict? Let's assume you don't know astrology. These are given in my apprenticeship course. Wherever moon is sitting in your horoscope, you have a problem. You have a problem in that area of life. First thing you see horoscope, you say, this is the problem. Combine sign, house. If you don't know how to do that, just take the house. Say moon in first house, the person is a problem. Just joking, don't take it literally. Moon in second house, family, money will be a problem. This is 80% prediction. 80% accuracy. Start testing your own horoscope. Moon in third house, communication could be a problem, travels could be a problem, brothers, siblings, and neighbors could be a problem. Moon in fourth house, it could be mother, it could be building a house, it could be security in life. Are you all getting it, everybody? It could be even charitra, it could be infidelity, which will be a problem in that person's life. Every house has hundreds of significations. We are only touching broadly right now. Moon in fifth house, child, love life, education will be a problem. Image will be a problem. Are you getting it? Moon in sixth house, relatives, stay far away from them. Health could be an issue. Moon in sixth house can make people too critical. Are you getting it? Even the greatest movie, if they see Amar Akbar Anthony, they'll say, "Arey, bahut lamba tha. It was too long a movie." They'll enjoy the movie, but at the end, they'll have something, too long. Soumya anger is telling me, sir, you got to spell it out. What about you? Okay. You'll find some mistake somewhere or the other. Pia Sharma says, very, very true, sir. I never watch any movie. Virgo, sixth moon. Moon in seventh house. Relationships, marriage, business. Moon in eighth house. Seventh house, eighth house. In-laws, sex, inheritance, phobias. Moon in ninth house. Always worried about a bhagya. Always worried about prosperity. Or even pitris can be a problem. Ancestors can be a problem. Pitris means ancestors. Moon in 10th house, career, always wanting to do this in career. Pia says moon in 6th house, I don't like any relative as well. They are truly crooked though. Nirmala says moon in Pisces in 5th, lot of expenses for education. 5th house, education, problem. Moon 11th, same, siblings, elder siblings. Network of friends, gossip will be a problem. Moon 3rd house, gossip will affect you. Don't do gossip. Noted Rup Sakaria, Deepesh La. Take care. Moon in 12th house, sex. Even in-laws. Why? Because that is 6th from 7th house. That means wives, relatives, spouses, relatives. Spirituality. You may be troubled about your spiritual growth. Everything can be a problem. Wherever moon sits, moon is the seed of past life as per Karma Vipak Samhita of Lord Shiva. Seed of past life. That is the reason they say when you are ending your life, what remains as the last thought in your mind gets converted into the next life. That is the reason they say recite God's name. And for heaven's sake, don't get into the habit of reciting mantras for predictive powers, etc. and all that. Only kids do that. And you have to grow spiritually. The rishis will bless you for your predictions. All right. I hope there are no more questions. Thank you, Hardik, my dear. I bless you all. This is a very auspicious day, Lord Ganpati. Okay. I want you, as a homework, to dig deeper into the first 7 signs and make your own notes via books, via videos, via classical books, etc. and all that. Teaching can only be to a certain level. The rest you have to remember in college how it happens, like in engineering courses. You're only taught this much in the class. The rest you have to do referencing work. All right, everybody. Pritu Venu Gopal, Anup Arora, Dolly Goel, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I've enjoyed teaching to you all today. Very, very auspicious day today. And I hope you all will be systematic and don't be in a hurry to
Yes,
become.
sir.
All right.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you so
sir.
much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
sir.
sir.
Charan
Thank you,
Sparsh.
sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you,
Sir,
sir.
when will we will meet again?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.